Hello my dear viewers, this is Copy webinars and you are watching EURUSD and GBPUSD technical analysis. My name is Rakesh and I'm your host. I'm a Copy community member. I'm not an employee of Copy Bank. Therefore, all the views or opinions or the trading ideas discussed in this video are of my own. As the name suggests, we will be carrying out a technical analysis of the euro against the US dollar and the British pound against the US dollar, and we'll also carry out the technical analysis of the other major pairs, and we'll also include crude oil, gold, silver and Bitcoin in our analysis. In this session, we will be strictly talking about the technical aspects of trading. As a technical analyst, I already know that every piece of information, whether it is political or fundamental in nature, is also already priced into the chart. So we'll only try to follow the charts for our analysis. And in this program, we'll only be using the candlestick charts, and we'll try to find out the key levels for all the pairs, and we'll see how we can make use of them for trading. If you are new to the technical analysis, or if you are new to this video, or if you are new to my videos, I would request you to go to our channel's home page, and in the playlist section you can search for the profitable candlestick patterns and the profitable chart patterns. These are the two playlists that I have added in that. If you go through them, it will help you in understanding what we talk about in this program. Last but not least, everything that I say in this video is for information or knowledge purposes only. You have to do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on the line. Before we begin, let's go through the disclaimer. There is a risk associated with trading, so you need to understand that risk before you start, and I will request you to pause the video here, go through this risk disclaimer, understand it, and then we'll proceed with the video. Now, after the risk disclaimer, the first chart that you can see on your screen right now is the daily chart of the US dollar index. It is basically the relative strength of the dollar as compared with the other pairs, or as compared with the other currencies actually. So here you can say that these red lines are my levels, which I think are the important levels, or the levels from where the dollar index can reverse its direction. So right now, if you see on the lower side, we have a level at 95.68. Now this 95.68 necessarily is not a point, it is a zone. So 95.68 to 95.70 or 95.75 or 95.68 to 95.50 or some area is the zone of support, or you can say is a zone of supply. In other words, to properly mark it, actually we should draw a rectangle like this. So this is a zone. Whenever I have drawn a line, please take it as a zone of supply or zone of demand. So this is a zone of demand here. I'll just remove this Fibonacci. So this is a zone of demand and this is a zone of supply. So right now the price is trading within this rising channel, which it had broken out a few days back, and now it's trying to give us a sort of symmetrical triangle here. If it is not visible to you, I will make it for you, something of that sort. Till the time the price does not break out from this symmetrical triangle, I'll say just stay away from trading this. And because we want to trade breakouts or the price moving in single direction, so wait for the price to break out of this, and then only we will know that the price is going to test 97.66 or 95.68 levels. So right now we need to break out of this symmetrical triangle that I have drawn, because it is a daily chart, so it may not be that easy to understand. But if you switch to lower time frames, you will see that this symmetrical triangle is being respected. So next time it goes here, maybe it will go back. But if you see the daily trend is up. The price is making higher highs and higher lows. So we are looking for a buying opportunity in this market, but we also know that it is making lower lows and higher highs, sorry, lower highs and higher lows. So it is making a symmetrical triangle in the short term. So we need this triangle to break out on the either upside or downside to make sure which direction dollar index is going. So right now the support for the dollar index is 95.68 and resistance is at 97.66. Talking about the euro dollar, we have levels at 1.1370 area and 1.1176 area. This area of 1.1176 I have taken from these lows here, but I think these lows here are also incorporated, and that is why our price has actually reversed after testing these levels here. You see 1.1191 level or 1190 levels. So we will switch to this area now, and now the support is still at 1.1191 and resistance is at 1.1370. From today's or yesterday's price action, it seems like price is going to test 1.1370 in this market. But if you switch to the lower time frames like 4 hours or so, okay, let us see what is happening here. Here the price was making lower highs and lower lows. After making this low here, the price breached this previous high but was rejected very badly. It was rejected badly, or did it come here first and then went up to this level? Let us see it on the lower time frames when we switch to 1 hour. So yes, the price first broke higher and it was invalidated, or you can say it was a false breakout, and the price then reversed. So what happened first, that is essential for us to know. So that means there are a lot of sellers sitting at around 1370 to 1380 area. So this is a level of strong resistance for us. So we will mark it like this on our chart because it is a very strong resistance, and we switch to the daily chart now. So this becomes an important level for us. Okay, this level is an important level of resistance. So when next time price comes to 1370 area, we will be looking for a selling opportunity. And also notice that here the price has made a higher low. That means from here, if the price goes down, we can be sure that the price is going to go down, or in other words, on 4 hour we can draw a channel. We can draw a channel actually like this. All right, now we can be sure when the price breaks through this channel to the downside, that will say that the downtrend is resumed. In fact, I am just assuming that there is a possibility of an ascending triangle formation like this. Let us see how the things unfold in future, but right now the resistance for the price is 1.1370 area, and the support may be provided by this rising channel support line, and after that we have a horizontal support at 1.11910 levels. Talking about the Great Britain pound, it is moving beautifully in this falling channel, but has hit this support area 1.3187 yesterday and has given us a closing at 1.3202, which was well above that support zone. If the price fails to give us a close below 1.3187 for today and tomorrow, then maybe we can see a breakout from this falling channel, and that will expose 1.3303 in this market. So right now support is at 1.3187, resistance is at 1.3303 in the GBP USD. I'm just switching it to 4 hour to see if there is any more information here. So there is no much information, but you see on the lower areas here around 1.3199 to 1.3190 levels, we can see that in this 10 pips range there is a lot of support, or you can say a lot of buyers trying to come in to support the price. And if the sellers give us a close below 1.3187 today, that will be a very strong close below 1.3187, and it will definitely expose the lower levels, which I have not even marked on my charts. I'll switch to weekly to check which is the next level for the price if it closes lower. So this is where the support is, and after that this area here has given a resistance in the past, then this area has given us a support in the past. So I will mark this on my chart. You see this area near 1.2674, and above that this area here, this can provide some support to the price at around 1.2880. so let us see how the things unfold here. This area here can also be of some importance because it was resistance here this week, and these 2 weeks were support. So let us see. I'm switching to daily again. So yes, after a close below 1.3187, I think we should be looking for 1.3005, which is also psychological handle 1.3000. So let us see how the things unfold. But right now we have our resistance at 1.3303 and a support of 1.3187 for this market. Talking about Australian dollar, is trading at the resistance of 0.7171 region. This was support here in the past. It is also the 50% of this previous fall from here till here, and also 50% from 7.7370 till here, and approximately 38 to 40% of this area here. You see, I have actually drawn two Fibonacci, so you just keep in mind that this is the 50% of a fall from here till here. Okay, and this I am keeping because I need to know how much it retraces back from here till here. It has already retraced 38%. No, it has not even retraced 38%. So 38% is sitting at 0.7207, and I want to keep my eye on 61.8%, which is 0.7225 of this fall, this recent fall. I will just remove this one so that there is no confusion. So this is perfectly aligning with the resistance of 0.7221, and I have also already set an alert on my chart so that if this price comes today or tomorrow, I should get an alert, because I think that is an area where a lot of sellers will keeping their eye on to open their short positions, fresh short positions. So yes, this is what my key point is. But right now the price is trading just below the resistance of 0.7171 and a support of 0.7105. In the similar manner, New Zealand dollar is trying to go higher, and the next resistance level that we can test here is 0.6859, and the support is where the price is trading right now at 0.6808. It is trading a bit higher, that is 0.6811. If we switch to 4 hour, we will know that the price made an intraday high today in this 4 hourly candle, which was 0.6822 and was rejected badly. If you switch to 1 hour, then you will know that this was rejected badly in the form of a bearish pin bar. So if the price goes below 0.6808, the next level will be 0.6786 to be tested. But if it continues higher, then I have already mentioned that the next resistance is going to be 0.6859. USD CHF is also on the similar lines, is trying to break higher from this resistance of 0.9203. Now the next level of resistance for this is 0.9241, and support will be given by this resistance, which it has already broken, that is 0.9203 area. USD JPY was actually trading in this falling channel last week when we were talking about it, but today and day before yesterday actually it broke out of this channel, and now it's trying to find support at the resistance of this falling channel's resistance line. So it is trying to find support here in this area. If this area provides sufficient support to the price action, like if it fails to give any close below 113.25, then the price may test 114.84 in this market. But on the contrary, if we see a close below 113.25 again, there is a possibility of reaching 112.18 in this market, my friends. Talking about the USD CAD, I think the pullback is over already, because this rise here has sent us up. Okay, I will maybe our Fibonacci will tell us how much it has retraced. So after retracing almost 38%, not from this rise but from this rise, almost 50% retracement, and now the price is trying to go higher. All right, after now this area here 1.2724 may be offering some resistance to the price, because see, this rising channel has been broken. But if we switch this channel from here and include this support here, then the channel is not broken but just broadened. So you want to keep this channel like this. Now I think this is a better version of the channel that we have drawn. Now on the way up, the price will definitely face some resistance at 1.2724, and the support is still at 1.2633 area to 1.2610 area for this market. And you see how beautifully the price has already followed through this bullish pin bar at the support. This is indicating that 1.2724 is now exposed in this market. Talking about the Brent is giving us a bearish pin bar right at the resistance today, but there is a support at 71.87, which is much lower, and resistance very close, that is 77.80. If this continues for the entire day, like sell off will continue for the entire day, the price can go near $71, my friends. This has just started. A channel, okay, will be a good idea to know where it is going. Okay, I think we have a sell off today, and 71.87 is exposed. If the price closes at least 4-hour candle, which is going to close in next 1 hour below 75.62, that will initiate a sell off in this market and expose 71.87. On the contrary, if we go to the higher side, we have a resistance at 77.80 in the Brent. Euro GBP is trading very nicely. Okay, there is a double bottom formation here, this bottom here, although they are very not very, but slightly up and down. But you see here, the price has given us a reaction high at around 0.8595 region, and yesterday the price has already tested that level and even given a slightly higher high than that one. And now I am expecting the price to take support at 0.8558 level and then give a push higher to around 0.8658. That is what I am thinking about this market. If there is anything else that I am missing, you can let me know in the comment section. But I think it will pull back to 0.8558 before it sees a rise to 0.8658. That is what I am thinking. So right now the resistance is at 0.8595, support is at 0.8558 in the Euro GBP. Talking about GBP Jpy, the price is struggling to go high here. Yes, definitely from watching this chart, you can say there is a lot of support here at around 149.22 area, or you can say that there are a lot of buy orders at around these levels. There are a lot of buy orders waiting at around these levels. But you see, the pound is finding it very difficult to rise, because first time when the price came to this region, it was instantly sent to the level of this high of this candle 151.12, where it met with the resistance and gave us a bearish pin bar, and the next day it followed up and gave us a low of 149.35, and next day when it opened up, it is still going red. So that means the buyers are not interested at the current levels. They are interested at 149.22 levels, which is still 60 points away from the current market price. That means there is a possibility, if the buyers are interested still, they may enjoy their cheap prices near 149.20 levels, or if not, if they are not even interested at 149.22, that means the sellers will be able to push this market below 149, and then it will be a very bad experience for GBP Jpy, and the price of 146.75 will be exposed in this market. So that is what I'm thinking right now, my friends. Will it close a day below 149? Let us see. So where is the support? 149.22 is the support now, and resistance is at 152.37. and if you just cater for this high here, which the price has made day before yesterday, then the next resistance is at 151.12. Talking about CHF Jpy, a rectangle formation here, it's a very good consolidation pattern actually. If you consider this is the pattern that the price is making. till the time it does not break out of this rectangle, I think we cannot be sure which direction the price is going. But if you consider my horizontal marks, you can skip this one actually. If you consider my horizontal marks, then the next support is at 122.53, resistance is at 123.47 in this market. Talking about the EURUSD, after this run here 1 2 3, the pullback is there, and this pullback seems to be over because there is now indecision forming. That means the sellers are not willing to sell at the current positions, and the buyers are not willing to buy at the current positions. So I think a sort of consolidation is happening. If you see these two candlesticks, I think I can make a channel on the daily chart, but if I switch to 1 hour, the channel will be even better. So why not to create this channel? So this is the channel that I was talking about. Okay, why not to make this channel and look for the price action? I think when the price meets this area 1.5747 area, you will get more buyers who will be ready to buy at those positions and to push the prices higher than this falling channel. So I will just wait for this channel to break on the 1 hour, and then we will see what happens. Okay, maybe most probably it will break to the upside, but I don't want to speculate it, and we'll see. So right now the support is at 1.5747 and resistance is at 1.5926 in this market. Talking about the Euro New Zealand, Euro New Zealand is also trying to give us an inside bar today. The resistance right now is 1.6637 and the support is at 1.6552. If it breaks the resistance of 1.6637, then the next resistance will be 1.6774 in this market. Gold is also consolidating, but actually I think gold will break down soon. Why I'm saying this? Because this price action here is like a fall and then consolidation for the next fall. That is what I'm expecting in this one, although I don't have good reason to believe this. But you see the charts they speak for themselves. You see there are no interested buyers at the higher prices, so there's a possibility that after a certain period you will find that the sellers have pushed the price down, and they may be ready to test the support at $1,753, and if it continues higher, then the 1798 resistance may invite more sellers to join the bandwagon and put the price down to 1753. On the contrary, if against my analysis the price continues higher, then the 1798 and 1810 is going to be the next level of resistance. And also notice that this broken channel support line will be trying to give resistance to the price if it meets the price here. Talking about the silver, silver on the similar lines like gold actually has broken down already. Before gold it has broken down. I'll show you how. This was a price action, which this was a trend actually, or you can say a rally down, and after that there was a channel like this, and this channel has already been broken. If you see on the 4 hour or on the 1 hour, this channel has already been broken, and now this level is acting as a resistance. So this is what I am expecting on gold. So right now the resistance for this is 22.77, which is a horizontal resistance, and this channel's resistance line will definitely be acting as a resistance for silver. The support is at 22.06 in this market. Talking about the Swiss index is finding it difficult to go through this rising channel's support line, which has already been broken and now has already made an intraday high of 12,656, and now is trading near the lows, which is also the opening price. Any closing below 12,572 will expose 12,288. Yeah, if it goes and enters inside this rising channel, then we will be seeing 14,284 in this market soon. Talking about the Euro CHF, an inside bar. Yesterday there was a bullish candle, closed near the resistance. Today it opened near the resistance, tested the resistance, and is now trying to go low. And if we switch to 4 hour in this market also, we can see a channel forming. So this channel seems to be breaking. I think 1.0355 is exposed in this market. If not that, then at least these lows which price had made at around 1.0375 is exposed already. Let us see how the things unfold in the future. But euro seems to be weak against the Swiss franc as of today. And now 1.0447 is the resistance and 1.0375 is the support in this market. GBP CHF GBP is looking very weak. Yesterday there was a closing near the bottom of this low. If we create a low here, I think a close below this low is required for the new lows to be formed. And if you look to the left side of the market, you will see that where is the support. Okay, where is the support? Here is the support. Okay, here is the support, and after that we have a support around here. So these are the two supports, and here also there is some support here. You can see these areas here and this area here. So now if you break below this 1.2138, then the next level is going to be 1.1923 in the GBP CHF. But is Swiss franc stronger than the pound today? No, pound seems to be stronger, but I think that this bearish candle, the yesterday's bearish candle, will still be attracting the sellers, and it may attract sufficient sellers to push the price below 1.2138. If it exposes, if it gives a close below 1.2138, definitely 1.1923 will be exposed in this market, and 1.2138 will start acting as a resistance. But right now it is support, and 1.2194 is the resistance for the pound against the Swiss franc. Talking about the euro against the Canadian dollar, very bearish close day before yesterday did not attract much sellers. In fact, yesterday there was an inside bar. Today also is in fact an inside bar, and I am expecting the price to go back to 1.4295 for it to act as a support if the price has to go to 1.4441. But still I think there is no movement. Still the price is trading near the opening price, and yes, I think 1.4295 will be acting as a good support, and 1.4441 will be acting as a good resistance if the price starts moving from here. Talking about the Bitcoin is bearish. It has broken below this rising channel. Now this rising channel support line is acting as a good resistance, and also this 48,328 level, which was the previous resistance, may offer some support to the price. It has actually offered some support, but if we see a close below 48,328, it will expose 40,705, which is a crucial support for the Bitcoin, because if we see a close below that, then 28,795 will be exposed in the Bitcoin. My friend, I have done with today's analysis, and yes, that's all from my side. I hope you got the idea about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Just keep in mind to never risk more than 1% of your capital on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you are going to take. So you have to adjust your position size in such a manner that if your stop loss gets triggered, you should not lose more than 1% of your capital. With this note, I shall end this video. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. Leave your suggestions in the comment section, and consider subscribing to the channel for more such videos if you are new. Also, you can join the Gbp Forex community, where there are so many tools for the Forex traders. The links are there in the description. Make sure that you share with this video with your friends. I wish you and your family a very happy and a profitable day. Thank you very much for watching.